I've created many units here in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, but none as powerful as these. This is Larry, the Transcendent. He is a beacon of good, even though his neck is snapping back like he's and this is Maximus, my angel from heaven. The two of them are very powerful beacons of good, and over here we have my denizen of evil. This is Brody, who you can't even see well because he's hiding in shadow. Brody is powerful, but it seems the good side is outnumbering the bad. I think it's time we make another monster. It's time to make another evil unit. And as always, we're going to start with the clothes. And there's a bunch of headpieces that caught my eye, especially when I was designing Maximus. If you look over here at this section of the spooky faction, I wonder if this is like leaking future spooky units, because there are some fascinating pieces of equipment here. I wonder if we can combine some of these and no, and make something particularly interesting, especially if you get all these spikes together. Like, this is neat and definitely screams evil, but I'm actually not too sure about this spiky crown here. What if we replace that with the other crown, this one? But then this crown here actually kind of interferes with the front spike. I love the front spike. I think that is one of the coolest things here. It's so evil and so epic. But sadly, none of these other pieces quite work with the front spike. In fact, if I do a Tower of Skulls, it just covers up the front spike. But it's funny, I just run into this beard. Where'd that go? That actually looked really good. Now we're starting to look like an evil old king, or what would be eventually an evil old king. Ooh, I kind of like this Roman chest plate. Okay, coloring will come later, guys. Right now, I'm just trying to get the basis for this unit together, and I'm starting to get some inspiration in my mind. But you know what? Looking at this guy, what if we change something? What if we change the wobbler to a stiffy? Because we haven't done a skeleton yet. Okay, if we're doing the stiffy, I need to remove the Roman hair because it doesn't make any sense. But now his body doesn't fill out the body armor at all. You know, I need to be real here. That actually looks really, really good. We're gonna remove the spooky crown. I know I said I was going to do the crown, but that looks legit. And then if we give him a stack of skulls. I love it. Okay, we're on to something here. We're on to this face is phenomenal. I'm not sold on the body armor. I'm not sold on the leg armor. I am sold on whatever this is that we're making. I love it. So now we need to start with the torso. Do I go with body armor? Though the body armor looks really, actually, that's kind of legit. That's kind of legit. Let's come back to this one. Do we go with a ninja outfit? Do we go with a farmer outfit? No, farmer outfit's not good enough. The spooky outfit. Ooh, kind of a creepy looking dress there. Vampire outfits. Oh, I'm kind of liking this hood. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this hood a lot. Especially if we just for now, for the time being, we just kind of turn it black. Oh. Ooh, this is something that could be cool. I need raggedy kind of old pants. Something, I like how it literally just like fills his body with like cloth. See that? Like it just adds torso to him. That's so weird. Okay, I went back to that black body armor. Made it black because black, and so far so good. We're going to add another color to this build eventually. I don't know what that color is going to be, but we're not going to have him be totally black. That's boring. But I want to give him some bulk. And now I should be able to add some pants and not look totally weird. Straight. Okay. He's wearing clothes. He's no longer a naked skeleton. I don't even know what his power is going to be. I just like the look of the build so far. The only problem with too much foot armor is that I have limited space to do anything. I only have 10 slots, right? So I need to be very careful with how much we use. So I've already used a whole bunch. I've got 3 slots left to build upon this look. I don't want to do too much. He needs more evil stuff. I don't think he's evil enough for the evil club. We are making a monster, and he has to look like a monster. The collar with a lock is always a good choice for a monstrous look. Shoulder pads give him a bit more bulk. It might leave his arms bare to show that he's really a skeleton. Or if I can find some decent armor. I like how my default is to see these samurai arm spike things, and I'm like, yes, spikes! Because, you know, only bad guys wear arm spikes. Literally only bad guys. If you're wearing arm spikes, you're clearly a bad guy. Or you're a bad guy pretending to be a good guy, but you're actually a bad guy. They wear arm spikes. So I've done a pretty good job of like fleshing this unit out and giving him a lot of black look and a really high head. It's weird. But it needs some color. I'm not sure what color to give him to make him particularly evil. I mean, red's the default, right? Black and red's pretty obvious. But I want to do a different color than black and red. Also, does he have too many skulls on his head? It's a really good chance. It's really too bad that I can't make this purple darker than this. It's almost not dark enough to do what I want to do with this evilly kind of look. Trying to add a little bit of gray, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. I'm not liking anything about this gray in the slightest. I just want a little bit of color, and I can't find a way, not with this particular setup of stuff. Also, I think the head skeletons are going a little bit too high. I need to be honest. I think 3 is perfect, because if you follow the line of these horns, you follow the line up from these horns, it might even do with 4. Let me check 4. 4 might be really good as well. No, I think 4 is too much. We're going to go with 3. 3 is the magic number of head skeletons, because if you ever wear head skeletons, you need to wear 3. Oh, it's so dumb. Maybe I can make black and red work, right? Again, going with the whole evil theme, because red you can get nice and dark. Look how dark that is, right? Meanwhile, the other colors I couldn't get dark enough. I couldn't make the greens dark enough or the purples dark enough to really make this stand out. Black horns? Do I want dark red horns? No, I think the black ones actually look legit good. Oh yeah, baby, that's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I think visually he may be done. He may be complete. Now for the powers, for the attacks, for the damage. I have a visualization in my head of what I want him to do. I want him to destroy large numbers of armies. I'm not talking like one big guy. He'll probably lose to a big guy, but I want him to be an army destroyer. So when it comes to the special abilities, I think first and foremost, I want to give him the Dark Hands of God because I want him to protect himself, but that's going to be the only defensive ability he's going to have. After that, all of his defense is going to be offense. Dark Peasant Hands, just to give him the dark. He's not going to fly. He's not going to hover. I don't want to waste it. What I want to try, and I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to do 4 Vlad Impales. I want to see if this many versions of Vlad Impale will let him just completely skewer large numbers of armies. And for weapons, he needs an evil, diabolical weapon. And the Reaper Scythes are very tempting. We're gonna, bookmark these for later. Fireball throw. Fireball throw? Dude, his hand's on fire. Oh man, I didn't know that was possible. Oh, he looks completely diabolical. Dude. Oh, I couldn't make him more evil if I tried. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like legit excited right now. All right, so give him some good chunk of HP. Nothing crazy, but definitely killable, right? Size is fine. Weight is fine. Movement speed, he's not moving quick. The armies come to him. Attack speed, well, don't worry about that. And damage, well, don't worry about that. Time for a picture. Oh. Do I keep the flames in it? Yeah, we're keeping the flames in the shot. Fantastic. Look at this demonic thing. Unit cost, 1,053,430. Okay, a thing so evil, hell itself spat him back out. Fantastic. And for the name of this demonic entity, we're going with Bale. Now we're gonna take Bale for a spin. And I want to see just how good he is against the large armies like I theorized. Let's take a quick look at Bale and see him. Oh, the fire hands, guys. Those fire hands are just It finishes the unit, and blood red was the color to do. It was perfectly the correct color because we couldn't get the greens, the purples, or any other like evilish kind of color to work. Red is the best. Let's test Bale against some armies. So let's take Bale. Let's move him a bit closer. Let's start with some clubbers. Bale throws out the hands of God. That's fine. Fireballs are firing. That's fine. And it seems that between the fireballs and between the dark hands of God, he doesn't even need the impale ability. Interesting. It's almost like the impale ability was just like overkill, just beyond overkill. But I kind of want it to be the primary. Oh God, not 2 Bales. The primary feature. So what if we get stronger units? Just there we go. There we go. There you go. Just a nice large pile of stronger units. Oh, the Reaper explosion from the Dark Hands of God. Do I remove the Dark Hands of God, guys? There we go. There's the Bale. Fantastic. Do I remove the Dark Hands of God? Is it too much? I think it's too much. Oh, that impale. And actually, it doesn't seem like the impale. Oh, it is activating fairly quickly. And then the Reaper explosion. Oh, it's so good. Remove the Dark Hands of God. Try to add a 5th impale. Maybe that works. What I see in my head is a unit that continuously impales its enemies over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm hoping that can be the case. But if the impales don't stack, we are simply wasting our time. Here they come. So he can't use the Dark Hands of God to protect himself. All he can do is the impaling like that. And as you can see, the impales are occurring repeatedly over and over, but he's being swarmed. He's kind of being crushed. He won, but the only reason he won is because, I don't know, he's somewhere under that pile of bodies. To prevent that, I think he needs to be able to fly. Oh, dude, look at those wings. Oh, he's particularly diabolically evil. Can I recolor the wings? Can I make them like black? That'd be phenomenal. Let's see how this works. Let's see. He is kind of floating in the skies, almost like a hover, but not quite. The fireballs work. Oh, yes. But the damage on the skewer isn't as damaging as I was hoping. I wanted to see that skewer deal a boatload of damage. And I wonder if I remove a bunch of the impales, if it will still attack just as fast. So for the time being, we're going to remove 3 impales, not add anything else, and test. Same map, same test. How often do the impales come out? Let's see. There's 1. Is it just as fast? I'm waiting for it. No, it's not just as fast, guys. The impale, the multiple impales actually did increase the speed of which it was used. Well, I guess we re-add them. And it says I'm going to throw the food faction at Lord Bale. Lord Bale. He needs to be upgraded to a Lord. The fish are making it really hard to see the fight. The fireballs. Look at that. Fantastic. There's the impale. That is so good. He's able to throw his fireballs really quickly. I almost want to reduce the attack speed of the fireball. I love the impale to be the majority of the damage. Look at the food getting skewered like shish kebabs. It's fantastic. And the fireball ability is also really good. Here comes the pickle tank, tickles, the bananas, the crab bananas, and then the hot dogs. Sadly, the hot dogs don't have a unique name. I do like Bale, but I think he can be improved upon. Maybe not today, maybe in a future video. But this is Lord Bale. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, comment down below and let me know if you want to see even more awesome unit creations. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.